Mapping the market doesn't have to be complicated or subjective when you use structure mapping. Today, you will master the logic to simplify market structure on any time frame and achieve instant clarity. The path to consistent professional chart mastery starts right now. I'm going to show you how to master this market structure on the US dollar Japanese yen pair today. I'm going to start on the monthly time frame, but I'm going to actually show you how this can be applied to any time frame. And at the end of this video, if you want to go deeper into the logic of how this is actually mapped up and how you can potentially automate it, do check out the video at the end. So the way we're going to look at this, we're going to map up this monthly time frame, then we'll drop down to lower time frames and potentially on a 1 minute time frame. So you can see that this works on the higher time frame all the way down. So we're going to start from this low in the market is a potential sweep. So let me just mark off, this is a potential low. We sweep that market there, and this was a potential high. So from this point on the monthly, let me just change this. This is going to be a BOS in the market. Let's make this bigger into the center. So this is a break of structure. Now we know it's a break of structure quite simply because we see the candle closing through. That is all you need to understand with a break of structure. Is you're going to mark it from that previous high you've got in the market. We see the candle closing through, could close it into this candle. This candle here closes through that level. That is your valid break of structure. Now, this is where the strategy and the concept comes in. Once we see this break of structure, this is when you're going to start to map up this market structure. Now, it's not a structure that you've seen anywhere before. Now, potentially, this is where everybody's going to tell you to map your low in this market. Why? Because it's the last low before we see the break to the upside. It's the lowest point in the market. Now, this is not how we map up the structure. What we're looking for is the last close down. So we go into this area. When we look at this price on the way back, when we see this breakout, we look back on these candles. We're looking for a bearish candle to close below the previous candle before it. So all the way down, this one doesn't even do it. This candle here, I mean, put an arrow above it. This candle closes below this candle's low. Okay, that is it. That is all you need to understand. That is the logic behind this. Once you identify this, then we can map that out as a current low. Now, it's the lowest point from this area. We went down, we pushed up. This becomes your current low in the market. That's it. That's it. Now we do the same thing. We're looking for a valid high on our structure, and that's going to be from this high here. And the reason is that's a high as we see this candle closing down. And this creates, again, a new break of structure. Map that out, BOS in the market. Because the market comes back up, it tests it, pulls back, and it breaks out. Now, if you already understand the logic here, you should already see where the next low is going to go. And that is this low here in the market. You can see that actually we come back and we swept that low on a couple of occasions. Why is that the low? Well, let me just mark it off. That's the candle that closes below the previous candle's low. This candle closes down, push the upside. We have a breakout with this candle. That is our valid low. So on a monthly time frame, that is our current low. And we don't need these levels here, so we'll use this one. And this becomes your current high. Now, it is obvious that this is the current high because it's the highest point in the market. But it's also our high as soon as we see this candle closing down below the previous candle's low. And that's it. That gives us our current structure. We've got our high, our low, and our break of structure. And what you're looking for now is price to stay within this range. And you're looking for your potential entries here. So that is your structure. You can see this is how easy it is to apply this structure onto the monthly time frame. So what about when we go down to lower time frames? The logic. This is how it's going to make things much more simplified for you because you now apply the exact same process on any time frame. It will always be the same. Let's go down to a 1 hour time frame, all the way down to 1 hour, and then we'll look down to 1 minute. So let's start around this area of price. First thing, let's zoom into price. You need to see it close up to what's going on. We can see this candle moving the upside. Let's look for our last close down. There was a close down. That means this was a previous high. And we can mark this out now as a valid break of structure. So as soon as we identify this, we now have a base to work with. And our current low is this low here. Why? Because this is our close down after the breakout. That's our valid low. Now for our potential high, again, this is our valid high because this is the candle that closed down. So now we can zoom out and we can identify eventually this becomes our next break of structure. So I'm not going to go into too much detail here, but basically this is going to become a change of character. It's where we've gone from a bullish trend into a bearish trend. You can learn more on that on the next video. So when we do see this break of structure to the downside on this candle, now we change the way we look at the market. Before we were looking for that close down, now we're looking for that close up. And that's on this candle here. This candle closes above this previous candle's high. We can move this to this high here. That becomes my valid high in the market. Okay, the highest point, we see the breakout on that candle. Now we're looking for the same process for our low, our range low. This candle here closes up. This is our lowest point, becomes our valid low. And this again, this becomes our break of structure. Do you see how quick and easy this is once you understand the flow and the logic behind it? Let's zoom in. So we see this breakout on this candle. We're going to look for that same process. This is our last close up candle. This high moves to this high here and becomes our current high in the market. And then for our low, it's going to be the lowest point down here. We know this, and we can see this is the candle that closes up, okay, above the previous candle, or forms that low. So the market comes back up, holds within that range, and eventually becomes a new break of structure. So we've gone through a monthly time frame, how this can be applied. Same process on a 1 hour. This is when you start to have more clarity. This is when you start to find structure, should I say easy, because it is this way. You're not being subjective. You're not trying to think, is this right? You already understand this is right. And again, when we see this breaking through, this is where sometimes you can see a quick reversal. As soon as we see this close through, this becomes my valid high. Now that actually becomes a break to the upside. Now it's more of an actual manipulation in the market, a liquidity sweep here, pushing up into a previous era of imbalances here. So the market is pushed up, we've closed through. What that then gives me is a valid low down here. Now I'm not going to start mapping up all those arrows like I did before. I'm just going to show you where this break of structure was. And as the market continues down, we have a new valid low. Do we have one here? No. So there's not a low there. This is my first breakout. This becomes my valid low. So when we break out here to the downside, my valid high is here. This becomes my next break of structure. Do you see how quickly I just did this? No thought process into it. Once you understand, okay, it's very easy. The market continues to break up. We then see the market creating a pullback. Now the pullback comes here. This becomes my new high and a new break of structure, and so on. So this again is on an hour time frame. We did it on a monthly before. That's how simple it is. And if you want to understand the logic of exactly the process of applying this, that change of character, and how you could actually automate this, do continue watching to the end of this video to watch the next video. We're going into that into much more depth. And if you are finding this is a aha moment for you with your market structure where you have been struggling, do drop me a comment down below and let me know this is giving you that aha moment. And the logic behind this is making your structure, applying it into the markets, much, much easier. So now we've gone through quickly how we can do this to a 1 hour time frame. Can we do the same to 1 minute? Do you think this will work on a 1 minute time frame? Many will believe this won't work on a 1 minute, but let's now go down to a 1 minute time frame. And we'll go to current price. Right, so let's have a look back and let's go from, actually let's do a quick replay mode here just to show you, okay, on a replay mode. And we'll forget about previous price. We'll just go into current price here and we'll map it from current price. Just so you can see how quickly this works on a 1 minute. So let's say this is where we see a pullback phase. This becomes a low in the market. Okay, do we see a pullback? We don't get a close down here. So we need to find a previous high. As we can't use that, let's just go from this high here in the market as a high. We'll just say this is our current trading range. So what we're looking for at this point in the market is simply, if I can grab that level, okay, for a break to downside or break to the upside. Let's just go forward with this. and run this until we see a breakout. Okay, so do we break out here? Okay, we did. So that becomes our first BOS in the market. See, the process is exactly the same as we saw on a 1 hour and of a monthly time frame. Now we have a break to the upside. This low, we're going to delete this low, and we're going to add the new valid low from this low here. Now I'm not going to go through why that's the valid low, okay, because you should already understand that hopefully by now. And then our valid high is up here. So we have our new potential range. Again, we'll go forward, we wait for a breakout, and we get a break to downside. That changes things, and we have that potential shift to downside. So again, we make this our BOS. Now we've broken to downside, we can move this high to here. In fact, let me just double check, and this actually is the valid high. It's important that you do check this and you make sure you do map the correct levels using this concept, and this becomes our current high, and we continue forward price. Okay, so we've broken to the upside. We now have a new BOS in the market. We broke back bullish. Now the thing is, when we apply this to like the lower time frame, you are going to find price will be more choppy compared to those higher time frames. So we see a break to the upside. This is then our valid low. Okay, we had a quick break to the upside. Let's see if this shifts back bearish, and we continue bullish. So this was our valid high at that point. Let's get that here, and we'll change that to a BOS. So we continue bullish in this market. Hope you can see how this logic works. Now, we've just made a low close down. So this creates a new high, and our low is to be moved here. Okay, so we continue forward with price, and we shifted bearish, very quickly shifted back bullish. So at that point in time, this was a break of structure to downside. You can see how this is being very choppy price. When we see this breaking down, this remains our high, and we get a break to the upside. So as soon as we saw a break down, we saw a break up. Now, once we've got this, this is our valid low for the break to the upside. This was our valid high at that point. Continue forward, and we get a valid high created, this one here, and we've just swept this low. So we're looking either for break or structure to the downside with this concept. Let's just see, we're currently holding it, see what happens. And we could run now and take this high after sweeping this low. See if we do. And we sweep the high, but we're not seeing a reaction that we saw down here. We're holding at that high. Let's see if we can push through, and we do. So you get your new break of structure. Okay, very, very simple process. Next break of structure. As soon as you see this, we're looking for our last close down. This is our last close down. This becomes my valid low in the market, and this becomes my current valid high. And that's how easy this can be mapped across monthly time frame, 1 hour time frame, 1 minute time frame. It makes no difference. It is exactly the same process, same concept, and that removes subjective in your trading when it comes to your market structure. If you want to see the companion tool that automates this entire system in seconds, watch this next video. This market structure rule changes everything. It shows the exact process inside the tool for instant results and how this one rule automates everything we just covered.